Talk about the value of a level 30 mask. First off, you can get multiples in this event, right? You want to get at least one, but you should aim for 2 or 3. And the question is, why? Why would you want to get at least 2 or 3? Well, the answer is because a level 30 item has so much melange in it, it's actually worth getting just so that you can recycle it. And you say, well, Melt, what do I get for recycling a level 30 item? Well, if it's level 30 and it has 2 gems in it, you get a minor AI, which lets you increase an item under level 30 up to 35, and you get a beta IntelliBot, which does the same but up to level 30. Now, going from 29 to 30, what is that worth in melange, right? And if you get 4 of them, what is that worth? And then what is a level 34 to 35 transition? Like, what is the most value you can get out of these items? And we'll assume that gems have no value, even though there's 2 in this one. We'll assume gems have no value because you can get Spirit Stones every week in the mobilization. You can get gems all day long. They just take up inventory space. So I will factor those in slightly because you are going to need to recycle dozens and dozens of these things, and you don't get dozens and dozens of Spirit Stones. So for the sake of this video, we want to know what's a level 30 Ghost Mask roughly worth, because they recycle down from whether it's a super premium item like this or just a generic item, which I don't have available here. But if it's a generic item, what does it break down to? And you know what? I'm realizing that I don't think generic items do break down. Maybe it is only the premium ones. Let me see. Is there anything here upgraded? Yeah, so only the super premium items break down. All right. Anyway, so what we want to know is what's a beta IntelliBot worth, and there's 4 of them here. And then what is a minor AI worth? Well, going from 29 to 30 on my big old spreadsheet here, basing buy one get one melange and event success rate, it costs about 376,000 to get a level 29 item, and if you spent gold to buy the melange and factored in the success rate, it would be 420,000. So what you would do is you would go 423 minus 376, that's roughly 47,000 times 4. 188,000 gold in just beta IntelliBots alone, okay? Plus, there's a minor AI here, right? And the minor AI goes from 34 to 35, which is 736 minus 663, which factors out to be about 73,000, and you only get one of those. So let's say this plus 73, 261,000, okay? So you get 261,000 in melange, kind of. 261,000 gold is what that Ghost Mask recycles down to. Now, just a level 30 item by itself is worth 420,000, but when it breaks down, you get to use these items to bring it back up. Now, the whole point of recycling items, in my opinion, is that because they recycle for less than what you put in, because remember, these other 2 things, you need 100 of them. They don't factor. That's not going to be a good value there. So the reason you recycle mostly is to recycle level 40 items, or items that are level 35 or higher, so that you can get upgrading to 41 plus. So it's a super premium idea. Hundreds of thousands of golds are used just to get items into the 30s. Just a level 40 item by itself is 1.3 million gold. So, you know, I've got to do more math on that. I've got to figure out which items are the best to break down with how many gems in them, how many Spirit Stones in them. And once I figure all that stuff out, we'll do a super premium long video about that to really break it down and teach people how to do it. A one and done super long video, and hopefully that kind of answers the questions on how to get gear right now to above level 40. And maybe we'll answer sub level 30 if you should even use the event items. But anywho, that's that. All right, what are we doing for the rest of this stream? I think I'm about done, guys. I need a report on how the microphone and video quality is. I mean, are we looking pretty good here? Are we happy with that? I think I'm really happy with the new setup, the new lighting. Yeah, the mic's great, camera's great. I feel good about it. Everything is put together nicely now. So, yeah. Any questions I missed? Then I'm going to shut the stream down and get back to doing what I'm doing. Maybe I should consider doing tips for below level 18 players. All this is just too advanced for most new players. Whales excluded. Dude, Super CERN, I'm telling you, man, all this stuff is too advanced for me. And I'm a super high-end premium hardcore player. I get what you're saying. Definitely. But, you know, learning all this stuff makes you a better player. And you interact with bigger, better players as well. And it's just good content to have in the back of your brain to know where you're going. Kind of lead the way. Anyway. All right. So let's see.